Welcome to Grayson's Bookmark, a channel where I make all kinds of bookish and writing content. Welcome to the Anthropocene Reviewed. Did I get this book just to make that title? Yes, but I'm glad I did. So 2 weeks ago I got my copy of the Anthropocene Reviewed by John Green. That'll be up in the cards and in the description in case you want to check that out. Wow, I have so much appreciation for this book. Is this the John Green hair hold? Maybe. If you're even the barest desire to read this book, or if you've fallen off the John Green bandwagon and could be convinced to come back, let this be your sign. The Anthropocene Reviewed is John Green's first book of nonfiction, and the same diction and prose as in his fiction books is used here to categorize his life experiences. This book started as a podcast, and it felt like a conversation to read. Everything felt personalized, from the autograph in the front of the book to the review of back page book ads. His prose is succinct and descriptive and yes. It's a really approachable book and perfect for just picking up and reading a couple essays. I can come back to this book. I will always have something else to glean from it. The Anthropocene Reviewed transitions seamlessly from grief to humor to moving statements about the world we live in and about the world we have made for ourselves. And yeah, there was just a lot I didn't know about John Green. Sometimes it hurt to read the things he wrote about himself and the trauma of his life, and seeing Hank in this narrative for the first time only cemented further my appreciation for the Vlogbrothers and everything they have contributed to the internet and tried to make the world a better place. It made me appreciate them and their literature even more. And here I've highlighted my favorite essays. CNN might be my favorite, although Diet Dr. Pepper is also really good. And I learned so many fun facts from this book. It's a great piece of edutainment. Did you know that our lawn grass in the United States is primarily Kentucky bluegrass, and that it can grow up to 3 feet high and have little blue flowers on top? Or that Diet Dr. Pepper literally tastes like nothing? Some of the essays were more affecting than others, like for me, the Bonneville Salt Flats and Wintry Mix, and I think that's the beauty of this book. The Anthropocene Reviewed is like a charcuterie board or a box of markers. Everyone will have their favorites. You might like Super Mario Kart or the Canada Geese essay, or Harvey. This book made me realize my own definition of what it means to be human and how to live consciously in the moment. I don't read a lot of nonfiction. In fact, I actively avoid it, opting for YA fantasy and romance, a sort of escapism that's desperately needed in times of crisis. The Anthropocene Reviewed is the only nonfiction book that I own and enjoyed. I've read all of John Green's books, kind of on accident. It's really easy to follow the trend and get stuck with the same author when that author is being heavily marketed to you in high school. I didn't realize how much I liked John Green's writing style until I read this book. The Anthropocene Reviewed is now my favorite John Green book. In fact, I might go far as to say it's his best book. Full of memoir and personal comments, I got to know John Green even more than I thought I already did. To quote the copy, it is an unironic celebration of falling in love with the world. I give the Anthropocene Reviewed 4.5 stars. And I'm glad I did. Friends, I'll see you on Thursday. Talking fast is hard. I'm having a lot of hard time. How does he do it with his hair thing? The Anthropocene Reviewed Dr. Diet Pepper. Know what it means to be human, how to live in the world.